In this video, I will show you all the features of MxIssue, which is A3J Group's mobile solution for issuing parts in IBM Maximo. There are three things that you need to log into MxIssue. You need your Maximo URL, username, and your password. I've already typed in my URL, but I will go ahead and put in my username and password. Click Login. If you don't have a default storeroom on your account, MxIssue is going to ask you to pick one. So for this demo, I will pick the first one, which is a central storeroom. And once you pick your storeroom, it'll show you all your inventory usage records. You can search for a usage record in that search field at the very top. You can actually type in the usage number, or you can search by name. At the top right, you'll see the storeroom that you're in. If you actually click on that, it'll take you back to that storerooms page, so you can actually select a different storeroom if you like. So for example, I could pick the garage storeroom. I don't have any records in that storeroom, but if there were any, it would display on the screen. So I'll click on that storeroom button again. We'll go back to the central storeroom. You have three sort buttons at the top. You can search by usage number, usage type, and description. To view a usage record, you simply just click on it. This will show you all the items that are currently on that record. You have your line number, your item number, description, work order number, bin quantity. If you want to add an item to it, just simply click on Add Row. You'll have your list of items there. Just choose on one. Enter the quantity of the items that you want to add to your record. We'll say 2 for this example. Submit it. That gets sent back to Maximo, and you now have that new bearing on your record that you just added. And while you're on the details screen, if you want to get to the next record, you can simply just swipe left to get to the next record, or you can swipe right to get to the previous record. There's also two buttons at the top. There's a left and right button. If you click on the right one, it'll take you to the next record. The left one will take you back to the previous record. If you want to create an inventory usage record, just go back to the home page. Click on the hamburger menu at the top left. Go down to create inventory usage. You'll be given a list of work orders to select from. You can actually search for a work order on that work order field at the top. You can also sort them by work order number, description, and status. For this example, we'll go with that very first work order. The next step would be to select an item. So for this example, we'll go with the AC spark plug. The next step is to name your usage record. So I will name this and assign a quantity for the number of items that you want to have on your usage record. This example, we'll put 3. Go to next. Here's now a summary of what all is going to be on your usage record when you create it. Alright, and this is your actual usage record now. So if I were to go back to the home page, you'll see that usage record at the very bottom. So I'll click on it. And if I wanted to, I could add another item to it by clicking on Add Row. Here's my list of items. I'll add some copper tubing. Let's say I only want 4 of them. Submit it. There's now another item on my record. You also have the option of completing the record. So let's say we issued all these parts already. We just click on that hamburger menu at the top left, go to complete record. You can type in a memo if you want to add one to your record. So we'll just say completed demo record and click on the complete record button. And we now completed our record. Now it's no longer on your list on the home page. So you can also create and complete a usage record at the same time. So to do that, simply click on that menu at the top left, go to Create Inventory Usage, select a work order. We'll go with the pump one this time. Select your item. For this example, I'll go with the roller bearing. Give it a name. Give it a quantity. At the very bottom, you'll see Create and Complete Record. So this will actually create the record and then complete it. So you won't actually see it on the home page, but if you were to go to Maximo and look at your completed records, it would appear there. And MxIssue actually has some offline capabilities as well. So let me actually create another record real quick, and we'll go through that. So create a record. Let's go back to the home page and let's actually go offline. So click on the menu button, we'll go offline. Let's say you open up that offline record. So when you're offline, you can actually complete a record. So let's say you open up that record, click on that menu at the top left, complete it. And we'll type in a memo for this one. So now when you go back to the home page, you'll see that there's actually a pending transaction at the top left. You click on that, click on pending transaction. What's going to happen is the next time you come back online, this will get processed into Maximo. So let's go ahead and go back online, reconnect, and we'll click on the process transaction button. Alright, so that transaction was processed, it's now a completed record, and it was sent back to Maximo.
Thanks for watching this video on MxIssue, which is A3J Group's mobile solution for issuing parts in IBM Maximo.
For more information, you can go to our website at a3jgroup.com or connect with us on LinkedIn or Twitter. For inquiries, please email info@a3jgroup.com or give us a call at 877-235-4774.